Hi everyone, it's me. So today I just want to talk a little bit about some stuff from my past and growing up and changing and sorry, my tag was hanging out and all of that. Today my mom was cleaning out her closet and found a bunch of birthday cards that I had gotten for one of my birthdays. It was a long time ago. I was probably like 11 or 12 maybe even younger than that. I have them here. Um, and this one is from somebody that I actually had a falling out with. So that means this was before that. So I was at least like below 12. So it says like you can kind of see it's like happy birthday. It says I hope your birthday is fun, great, awesome, exciting, wonderful, just like you. And like I just thought it was so sweet. Like people used to make cards. And this one is from my cousin who's in college now. It says happy birthday. And every day you get bigger, smarter, stronger. Every year you get another year older. Love your favorite cousin in the world. And he drew me a picture too. And yeah, there's another one, but that one's done. And sorry, okay. And then someone else, my best friend at the time, made me like a birthday book, and it was so sweet in here. Like just all of the things she wrote, and I was just like, I was happy and sad all at the same time. And then I was looking at some pictures. I was kind of like Twitter stalking her because I don't follow her on Twitter, but I just kind of wanted to see like if she's on Twitter, what she's talking about. And I used to dance. I used to be a dancer, and this is a time of the year that we would have our recitals, and they're doing their recitals. She still dances, but she's graduating from high school, so this will be her last year. And I was just looking on her Twitter, and she had posted some pictures and things from the dance recitals and stuff like that. And it just got me thinking. Like it made me really sad because I've always wished I would have stuck with dance. I do kind of always wish that, but then at the same time, I'm like, I'm glad I ended it. But I don't know. There's always a part of me that wishes I would have stuck with it. Like, what could have came of it? You have those thoughts, and I always think about that, and then that makes me sad. Like looking at those pictures, and just the birthday cards. Like, I haven't gotten a birthday card from like a friend in probably like 3 years. Like, because they don't really have friends anymore. And the fact that people used to make me stuff like this, like that is just it's amazing. And I guess it says what kind of person I was. I was obviously a really good friend, but at the same time, it like breaks my heart because I'm like, I still don't have those people in my life anymore. And I don't know, it just kind of makes me want it back in a lot of ways. Like it makes me want to have my old life back and my old friends and my old hobbies and all of that. And I guess it's just a part of growing up and changing. You don't have the same friends, you don't do the same activities. For me especially, it's been a really big transition just because I've changed a lot of my personal identity over the last 4 years, and more than most people. I think a significant amount, just because my personal identity is almost not at all the same, like 100% different. Um, and the best example I can really give for people is that I used to go to a Lutheran school. So, like, first grade to eighth grade, I went to a Lutheran school, and now I identify as a spiritualist. And I used to be an atheist. So, you can kind of see just from that, like, wow, like, religion was such a part of my personal identity just because I went to a school that was founded and surrounded with the concepts of religion. It was basically something I couldn't really escape from just because the principles and the ideas and the values of Christianity were implemented in the school. So it wasn't like a normal school experience, even if I was religious, because all of these things were happening every single day. Saturday was the only day really that religion was not in my life because I went to church and Sunday school and all that still. And I think a lot of that has to do with how my personal identity changed, because that was the biggest factor that changed for me between ages 13 and 15. And from that, I did, obviously not talk to people anymore. I didn't want to be friends with them. And not really, that doesn't really have to do with them being a Christian, because actually, my best friend as a freshman in high school when I was an atheist was actually Catholic. And she was devoutly Catholic. So it didn't really have to do with that. But it just had to do with their values and beliefs, and their personal values and how they treat people, and their tolerance levels and things of that nature. And I found that a lot of the people that were going to my school and that I was surrounded with every day were assholes. I mean, they really were. They were assholes. um and obviously I didn't want those kind of people in my life. I was like, fuck you. I don't want you around and as a force in my life. I don't want that. And so I basically, wasn't friends with them. Not that I really was friends with a lot of them, but the ones I was friends with, I definitely kind of stayed away from. And also, like, my best friend, it's a little bit different story. The person that made me this booklet, she went away to high school and to a different high school than I ended up going to. And also, she is a year older than I am. So, I was still in middle school when she had already gone to high school. And a couple of my other friends, the same thing. And we basically just, like, lost touch. I mean, you can probably see how that would happen. Like, went to different schools, and, the next year we didn't go to the same high school. And, from that, we just kind of lost touch. And as I was changing my identity and as I was becoming this intellectual, critical person, I didn't identify with a lot of the things that tied me to them. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that. Just kind of reminiscing about the past and maybe having some regrets. Maybe not. I mean, I think ultimately everything has worked out for the best. And I have to just keep reminding myself of that and not worry about things that I haven't done or I didn't do, or because if I really wanted those people in my life, if these people belonged in my life, they would be there. And I truly believe that. I believe that my consciousness and my own evolution as a person um, has occurred in the sense, and it keeps occurring, that what's surrounded and what I'm surrounded by and what I attract to me will reflect the state of consciousness and being that I'm in. And very Buddhist of me. But yeah, and so, I believe that, these people obviously aren't to the same level of consciousness that I am. Not trying to, make myself sound all superior, but that's just, it goes with my personal beliefs with anything, and they could be higher up for all I know. I mean, but, obviously our paths are different, and they don't belong in my life. And I have to just accept it and basically learn how to say, that was a great period in my life. I had such fun. I have such good memories. But that's in the past. And now I'm in the present. And I have to live for now and not live in the past. And I need to just learn how to do that and learn how to cherish memories without trying to recreate them for myself. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit and get it off my chest because it was kind of on my mind today. Thanks so much for anybody that watched this whole entire vlog. My vlogs are so long, it's ridiculous, but oh, sorry. Okay. Time to end this video. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching and everything. Peace out.